I think the first thing you notice about a really good flute player is the beautiful tone they are producing. And of course, every flute player wants this. Hi, my name is Misha. I'm currently in my second year bachelor at the Royal Constar in The Hague in the Netherlands. And today I will be making this video for my students and other flute players over the world to explain some things I wished I heard before studying the flute. One of the things I started with to get a more beautiful sound when going to study the flute was actually starting to work more on my low register. Mostly because I had a really tight embouchure. And then when starting to play high notes, I would only create more tension in my lips because I just wanted to get the note out and I was not doing it the right way, which I will explain later in this video. The most important thing is releasing the tension in your whole body. We all had that one moment going to a flute lesson or starting your practice, feeling sick or after a really busy day, and your sound is completely different and terrible. That's completely normal, everyone has those days. And that's mostly because you can just hear every little tension in your body back in your flute. Our body is our instrument, and so we also need to take really good care of it, also in order to get a good sound. Flute is too close to the shoulders, so they are playing like this and not like this. This can change your sound dramatically, since we want our chest to be open to produce a more beautiful sound. The second thing I noticed is that the throat is closed. So we don't actually mean like open your throat, because then people mostly get more tension, but we want our throat to be relaxed. And you can do this by mostly making space in your mouth, so opening the jaw, which gives more resonance. Have a good breathing, and you can also try to put your hands on your throat, and then while breathing in, you can feel if there's tension or if it's like really relaxed. You can also try some exercises like playing and singing at the same time. But I think you can check out some more other videos by other amazing flutists who will definitely explain that. And also, when you're just feeling less well, try to take some extra care about your position and body. For me, it really works when I'm sick mostly, or really stressed. It really works to jump a little, so my shoulders drop down, because when I'm stressed my shoulders are like this all the time. So when I jump, my shoulders drop down, and then it already sounds much better. And sitting to the wall and playing like that also really helps me to rest my back a little bit and feel more relaxed after. So those are things you can definitely try. One of the most important things about flute playing is having a good support. Once you've learned how to play beautiful low notes, you can take the quality from the low notes up to the high notes. Try to play octaves or exercises like this while trying to get to the high notes without moving or tightening your embouchure, but by using your support. So without doing pushing your lips together to get the high notes, try to have the good support here. So when I play the octave, try to play with that. It can take a while to undo the habit of tightening your lips and getting to know how much airspeed you exactly need for all the notes. But I will promise you, it will make your sound much better. You can already hear the difference by me playing a note without support and with support. So I will try to demonstrate without support. And now I will try it with support. Something that's nice to add once you can produce a beautiful tone is vibrato. I noticed that most first teachers don't really talk about this, and I myself also learned this for the first time while going to the conservatoire. Well, it's such a good skill to have. So vibrato are the little waves we make in our sound that makes you sound much more singing. So instead of singing ah, you sing always ah, you can hear the little waves. And we also exactly want this on the flute. We can change the vibrato within notes, make it faster and make it slower. I like to play this exercise to let the vibrato flow or to practice the low notes. I hope you learned something about it and have a very nice holiday. Enjoy your practice and hopefully see you later. Bye bye!